and black. Sweet. Oh, can you hear me? I'm black. I'm back in black. Good morning, folks. You can hear me, but you can't see me. What's for breakfast? I'm thinking shrimp. Let's see. Hey, we got in here so far. Jabus. What did the Lutheran Jezebels? Uh, well, I bought a pair of hiking boots. I bought a pair of dress shoes. And I bought a hat. That was it from the Lutherans yesterday. Yeah. Morning, Sadie. Anybody know where I can find a pizza slicer? I've got them. I didn't even know what they were until I Google picked them. Here you go. Bam. What the heck? So you set this down over your pizza, and then you make your slices through the grooves. One cut, you got two halves. Two cuts, you got 4/4. Three cuts, you got thirds. All the cuts you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 equal slices. Perfect for a pizzeria. It's been a long time since they allowed pizza as one of the food choices in schools. I got these from the local auction. Did an auction for surplus items that um, the Waco Independent School District had. So I bought a pallet full, Gaylord pallet full of stuff. Yeah, and I got 12 of these, and they look like they've never been used. Yeah, I already bought them, Chabas. Actually, there's 6 inch, 20 by 20 by 6. I bought them from Granger on eBay. But I mean, these things are built solid. They're just very thick stainless steel. So they would last forever, I imagine. But I got 12 of these. Yeah, they're like, the main bars are like 3/8 of an inch thick. So, and they're stainless steel, so they're good for food service. And then I got about the same amount of those rollers with the little spiky deals that come out. It rolled over. Ah. What's for breakfast? Ah, damn, first time you decided to show your face and it's black. There you go. Hey, I'm clearing up now. I went from black to blur. Ba-ba-ba. There you are. Hey, Leroy, Anissa, Bumcrack, Ping. Everybody's here. except Tom. Tom's still with his parents-in-law. I looked up the scales again. I didn't lie on the video. I did say that they sold for $70 a piece. But then I dug a little deeper. They may not bring that much. But yeah, they all appear to be working. How heavy is the pizza slice guide? I don't know how to, let's see. I will have the only ones of these on the market. They are 3 pounds, 10 ounces. So with a box, I'm going to be at a 5-pound shipping rate. Yeah, dough dockers. I had to Google lens those too. I didn't know what dough dockers were, but I've got heavy duty dough dockers. And they're new open box. Beth, how you doing? So yeah, dough dockers. Do y'all know what dough dockers are? Here, let's look them up. And mine are like heavy duty dough dockers. Pizza dough docker. Let's see if I can find one. So this is what they are. And yeah, this is what I got right here. Except mine are brand new and they don't have the rusty bolt on them. This guy's asking $30 for his. I've got like 10 of these and I also have 10 plastic ones. That's exactly it right there. So anyway, I'm going to make some money off this deal. I spent $198 for the pallet of stuff. The scales ought to bring in like 300 or 400. I got 10 of those scales. I guess I don't know why you would use, I don't know the circumstances you would use these. I thought you just rolled out pizza, stuck on the ingredients, and baked it. I don't know what this thing is for. I guess to allow the juices to flow down in, I don't know. What? A dough ducker, pizza dough ducker. Stainless steel spikes, dishwasher safe, yeah. I don't know. But I have 10 of them, or 12 of them. I don't know exactly. Oh, you just told me how to use them? Where? Jabez. I don't see it. Dough Dockers, my gamer tag. Once if you buy one from me, lag, I don't care how you use it. How are they used? Yeah, I don't need to know. But yeah, if the dough dockers sell for 20 a piece, and they puncture the crust so it doesn't puff up in the center of the pizza. Aha, aha. I'm starting to do a ship to Ukraine. I ship on the eBay International Shipping Program. So if they deliver to Ukraine, then sure. So yeah, I guess when a pizza is baking, it might trap air underneath the dough and make a big bubble on your pan. Asking for a friend. Ukraine is still blocked for shipping. It's weird. They're shipping grain out of the Ukraine. They're a very large wheat producing country. Dough that is punctured doesn't rise. Okay. Yeah. So what else did I get in that lot? I got a couple of stainless pans. I'll probably just sell those in my garage sale. Or keep and use them. We've got a lot of pans though. I like stainless pans because even though they're not non-stick, you can still scrub them clean. The Northern Mariana Islands. Why? I don't know. Probably. So, what else did I get in that bunch? Oh, I got a, a box of television stands. Yeah, wall mount television stands. They're brand new in the box. There's like all the all the wall mount brackets are in one box, and all the flat tabletops are in another box. So yeah, it's so weird what you can when you don't know what something is on the online pictures. The TV stands are going to be like toothbrush holders. Well, let's say you worked in a hotel and you need to place your television for the hotel room mounted to the wall. There you go. I got you covered. What else did I get in that bunch? I got a tomato slicer and I got a potato French fries uh, making machine, but it doesn't have the top part. And that's sad because I looked up that machine and it sells for like 200. Born in Texas, Val. Those are for the old CRTs. Maybe so. But I will list them, and if I sell one, good. If I don't sell one, well, I can throw them away. But yeah, I'm gonna at least double my money on the scales, and then everything else is gravy or pizza. I got dough dockers worth 20 apiece. So I've got pizza slice guides that are worth. I saw one site had stainless steel pizza guides, and they were selling them for 120 bucks. I was like, holy crap! Morning, Ron, Texas Val, Paul Rose. I'm trying to get reach, buying and selling stuff. Mostly buying. I gotta get this stuff listed. But yeah, let me get one of the scales. Y'all help me research the scales a little bit. What do you say? Do, do. Da, 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 da. Okay, here we go. It doesn't look all that swanky. Let's just do a little research here. We're not doing anything else. I'm keeping my audience entertained. How about that? Do, 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 do. This is a Globe, Globe, GPS 10 scale. There you go. Ba, 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 ba. So we'll go down to sold listings. Look at that. They're asking like 200 for these new. Bum, 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 bum. And we have one that sold for 70 and a new one that sold for 163. Dang. I don't think I'm going to get the 163. None of mine are new, but they're all working. Let's see. This one is pre-owned, and I have the electric adapters to them. Look at that. He's putting stuff in his pictures to show it's working. But this guy sold his for 70 bucks plus $16 shipping. There aren't a whole lot of solds on these, but I got 10 of these in that pallet. So that's pretty cool. There's a whole bunch listed. Let's see how many are listed. 10. So I can price mine at this guy has one for 25 bucks, 50. Buy it now. So anyway, all right, back to the stream. What have y'all been talking about? I can't see the chat when I'm doing screen share. How many solds? There were just 2 solds. One of them was a new and one was a used. The used went for 70. So yeah, if I sold all of mine for $70 plus shipping, that would be 700 bucks. I can live with that. The scales are a 10-pound maximum. Or 11 pounds, something like that. Yeah, I could probably list my pizza dough things as new or new open box. You can weigh, you buy it, you can weigh anything you want on here. But yeah, every one of these are working. do, do. Yeah, they're all working. Working. And it's got a battery backup on it too. It uses 3C batteries, or it's got a 4.5 volt DC adapter. I don't think I've got all 10 adapters. I think I've got only about 5 or 6 DC adapters. But if they sell for $70, I got no problem with buying some electrical adapters from somebody on eBay. And lag, can weigh anything up to 10 pounds. Yeah, $12.95 free shipping. That would be a break-even deal there, Mike. So anyway, what else is going on in the wide world? That was my haul. If you want to see the video of the haul, check my channel. I did a video on all the stuff I got. That tomato slicer is going to be good value. The potato slicer, I have a whole bunch of new and open box blades for that machine. Those are going to be worth pretty good money. Stream is very blocky. It is blurry. What the heck? StreamYard's not doing me any favors this morning. I don't know why. It's clear on my end. Not to say my end is clear. No, it's not the camera. It's a StreamYard glitch. It might clear up. It usually clears up after a couple of minutes. But yesterday when I went live, it was just automatically doing what it should do. Do, 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 do. The fog. My garage is foggy. What you got here? Lag showing. Ah! What the hell? That looks kind of like my hands, yeah. Old man silicone glove hands. Yep. That's pretty funny. They're kind of creepy looking. Yeah, my end is clear now. Smoke screen yard. What have I been smoking in there? It does look kind of foggy, doesn't it? That's right, it blurs out the wrinkles on my hands. What you got, lag? Goat. So anyway, did y'all have good sales yesterday? I got 6 items going out for $120. Yay. It's better than nothing. It's not keeping up my goal, but it's better than nothing. Mm-hmm. I've got This weekend is listing. List. And I may do some more buying. The Colleen auction is having an auction this weekend. Any cool sales? Let's see if I got any cool sales. What have us? What did us? It's not expensive stuff for sure. Nah, nothing too interesting. Zero sales. Took my discounts off. Daphne is part-time terroristic and at the same time is cute as hell. You sold an item on Walmart for 500. Sweet. What was it? Have anything to do with the pizza? Also got one of those great big pizza spatulas. You know, you stick it into one of those fire. It's got the long handle on it. I'll probably sell it in the garage sale because it's probably not worth it to pack and ship that thing. It's about 3 feet long. What else did I get pizza oriented? That's about it, I guess. But yeah, I'm sure the Waco School District was getting rid of stuff like that because, food service stuff because they can't serve the same type of food that they used to. How long's it been since they took pizza out of schools? Because it's not healthy enough for our children. It was a pizza cutter. Pizza peel? Is that what you call it? A pizza peel? One of those long spatula things with the wood handle? Yeah, that's what it is. So they only sell for like $20 free delivery. Oh hell no. I mean, the one I have is very high quality and it's never been used, but it's wow. They sell these cheap. Ain't gonna do it. So you don't always get stuff that you can sell. It's healthy if they put veggies on it. Yeah. I don't know. Um, I think what Waco did, they in their school district, they instead of having a kitchen in every school now, they have one central kitchen, and then they transport all the pre-made meals to the schools. And so all this stuff that they had, I mean, they sold big stuff. They had huge refrigerators and stoves and um, drink coolers, and yeah, you could have gotten rich if you don't mind shipping things on crates from that auction because they had those big, those huge commercial mixers. Covers all the food groups. Yep. No, I've never worked in a pizza joint. Do, do. That's right. Central Kitchen in Memphis. Yeah, I'm sure that healthy food for children is not as tasty as schools used to have. They still have pizza in Carlos High School. Okay. You would have bought the mixers. Golly, those things are on pallets and they look like they weighed maybe 300 pounds. I ain't I ain't man enough to ship stuff like that. But if I was, that stuff was. I mean, a new commercial mixer like that, they're like $3,000, and they were selling them at the auction for like 150. And I'm sure they all worked. Yeah, it is cost saving to do a central kitchen, but cheese and tomato sauce and veggies like mushrooms, onions. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You could buy it and then just part it out. I'm sure, but I don't have the equipment to move that kind of stuff. They had the big steel serving stations, or like 8 feet wide with a sink in the middle, and I mean they had so much kitchen equipment. If you had a way to, yeah, if you were a supplier for restaurants, if that was your business, you could have gotten a whole bunch of stuff cheap. The rectangle. Huh. Yeah, all the schools I taught at, no, none of them had very good pizza. It just didn't taste good. Just wasn't all that great. I'll be right back. Y'all hang in there. Okay, I'm back. Did you miss me? Ba-ba-ba. I don't know how to do that. How to put background music on my. Tom knows how, but I don't know. Save us, Beard. If anybody wants to jump in and chat me up, I'm about talked out. You've heard all of my excitement for the last 24 hours or so. Do do. Tara, quick, look busy. Bottom right for music. Uh-oh. Da, da, da. She already ate. Morning, morning, Mr. Beard.
You rang?
Yeah, why not? How are
Be
you
careful
doing?
what you be careful what you wish for, damn it.
Oh, we all love you. You're the best. You're the bomb. Is that an expression that's gone out? Back when I taught schools, kids would say, "That's the bomb."
I'm gonna turn around so y'all know what kind of attitude. This is what kind of morning we're having.
Don't tread on me.
Trying to wake up. Uh, so I was about to record a video, so I wasn't coming on. Big changes in Amazon the last couple of days. They are really making it much more difficult for the smaller, especially the smaller seller. It's like they're trying to eliminate. They're doing all this in the name of let's make sure I get the wording correct. To ensure a safe and trustworthy shopping experience, we are implementing additional qualifications to sell blank products, given the sensitive nature of these products. Specifically, we are limiting offers to domestic sellers with a track record of steady available sales and significant, and that's the key word, significant inventory supply. To determine whether you will remain qualified to sell these products, we are now requiring sellers to provide evidence of supply chain for this item greater than 200 units from a verifiable supplier. If we do not receive supply chain documentation for the requirements of this happens to be Ziploc, we will remove your listings. You have until 3/13.
200 units.
And so I've got a list. That's what I was making a list of all the emails I got. I got I got maybe 15 of them. They're as low as 100 and as many as 400 I've seen so far. Items required. So
Hmm.
right now,
Oh, depending on what it is.
yes, it is a significant barrier for new sellers. 100% correct. Um, I mean, you're wiping out a big, especially for someone who's doing RA, or if you're some small seller and you live in Virginia and you kick people out of their apartments and you've got a lot of mugs and you just got kicked out of Starbucks. I don't know anybody in particular who that applies to, but if I did know somebody like that who had a lot of mugs and just got kicked out of Starbucks,
So you're still safe for granny panties, but you're not safe for.
I know, right? Lag damn mug sellers. They probably ruined it for all of us.
What is the
Uh,
point? If if you have fewer sellers,
they won't.
you're
They
not going to
won't.
make as much money. What the hell?
They're not gonna make as much. I don't know what their intent. And I mean, so if you have an item in these, so these are they're already locked down. So Ziploc, if you want to sell some Ziploc bags today, you could increase your if you already had a listing, you could increase the number to sell out But you could not say, wait a minute, I just found them some more Ziploc. Let me sell these real quick before the 13th. No, 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 no. You're already kicked out. You're only allowed to change the quantity on the items that you have currently listed. Right. I don't know, lag. You're dealing with a company that really thinks that they have. It happens. It happens. You see it in life. It happens to people, and you see Amazon has this. When you get as large as they are, and you have as much money and perceived power in the market that they have now they have a sense of entitlement that their way should be the right. I mean, you can go back and look and see what Amazon has done to their former legal staff. There's a well known story about Amazon used the power of the FBI to bankrupt a couple. He was the lawyer and he was helping negotiate a land deal, and they thought he was doing something, and that somebody in their legal department thought he was doing something that he shouldn't have been doing. So without any proof and without ever charging him anything, they got the federal government the power of the FBI to seize all their bank accounts and freeze their bank accounts for the next 4 years. Uh, and tied them up in lawfare until they were never charged. And once it was proven to the courts, hey, this case doesn't have a lot of merit. Amazon's in the wrong here. The government and Amazon both go, our bad. After you've spent millions of dollars trying to defend your name, you're living at your parents. These folks were wealthy, and they're living at their parents' house. Their kids, they've sold every fucking thing because Amazon decided, oh, you're doing something we don't like. It must be wrong. It's not. It's not something that we like. Account history, Craig, has nothing to do with this. Every single person in these brands must reapply. They are completely cleaning out these brands on. So if you're trying to sell any of these brands, you're done. I don't want to do Walmart. I'd rather do something else.
So is Amazon going to send it back?
Yes, they're if you have FBA merchandise, they will supposedly do free returns on any item. But according to someone who I was talking to last night, they said, I don't trust these bastards to send it back for free.
Mm.
Some Amish dude told me that. Like, you're gonna have to watch my video to get all the brands. I'm gonna record a video right after this is over. Yeah, inventory is not stranded until the 13th. I have a whole list right here on the screen. You can't see it, lag. You got one for Universal and Marvel. Those are two of them. I got both those. Peddling Profits. I'm getting to that point. I'm getting to that point where I'm about to where I will buy any.
Can't you still buy used books on Amazon?
You mean sell used books?
Yeah.
Some. There are lots of these small publishers and stuff that have gotten all theirs locked down. I lag. It's a long list. Let's see how many. Where's my list? I currently have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I got 18 emails, including a couple more today. So I would think you would continue to check your email because I got 2 more this morning. And that's the problem. Jacob is hitting. He's telling you exactly. Most people would say, "Oh, just put it on other platforms." You don't know how many of these things are. But these are huge brands. He just listed, you know, Universal and Marvel. Marvel's a huge brand of toys. Yeah, I don't know who you're going to ask about a gold pocket watch. I don't have any idea.
Uh, well, it depends on the brand, for one thing.
So Diane, remote fulfillment basically says that they will take your items, and for a shipping fee, if it's in FBA, they will sell it in Mexico and Canada. That's their answer. Amazon pulled out of Canada a while back, years back, and so a lot of what they do in Canada has been greatly reduced. So their answer to that is to, hey, we got stuff in our warehouse here. Why don't we just move it closer to Canada on items that we feel sell up there, and then they will charge the Canadians a shipping fee. It's like $5.99 or $7.99, whatever it
Ching.
is. And so, in addition to the regular price, they get an additional fee to bring it into the country.
Do, do, do.
Don't worry, JT. I'm making a video for you. I need to make videos anyway because I'm terrible at making videos. Look, I see I got the thing right here. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go. Yeah, exposing Marine Bay trolls. I wish I knew something about it. My grandfather was real big into pocket watches. I just don't have any idea about a pocket watch. Or the Ping Z says, "Ask Junk Monkey about your pocket watch. He worked in fixing the expensive." Yeah, I've got friends who can. If you know, Chad fixes watches and knows watches. I just
Yeah,
it's not my
I've,
forte.
I've got one gold watch for sale right now on eBay. I must be asking too much for it because this has been listed a long time. There it is. This is a working Waltham.
Right, right.
It's a very nice watch, but it's
What's it worth in gold?
oh. Let me see if I've got the. I estimate down here in the description that it's about 19 grams of 14K. So going goldcalc.com. Do do. Where did goldcalc.com go?
It's amazing that you type something in the search and you can't get it to come up.
Here we go. It was like the fifth thing on the list. Okay, so that watch is 19 grams of 14K. So the scrap value is 1,000 bucks. And I got that watch listed for less than 900.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Hmm.
I don't know why it won't sell. People are stupid.
They would probably think you're stupid for putting it up there at that price when you can just scrap it and get your money.
Well, I might have to eventually. I mean, it's been listed for, geez, 7, 8, 9 months. So if you got a 14 karat gold pocket watch that's, I mean, the full size men's top pocket watch, you probably got about $1,000 worth of gold.
I'm not a robot.
But I don't want to do that because that's a working watch. I mean, somebody can buy it and use it and still, they could use it for 30 years and then sell the gold. Sellers may not be smart either. I know. Yeah, I can't believe that watch has not sold.
The 6-digit verification that was
Pocket
just
watch
sent.
is still worth something. Yeah, most people don't know pocket watches. Most of the expensive watches nowadays are wrist watches, like 24K gets. Felix. What's charts.com? So anyway, yeah, reselling's a weird game. Stuff that you think, I mean, the value of that watch I just showed is, I'm asking $900 for it, and the gold value is 1,000. That's whatever.
Right, right, right.
Okay, what did I just sell? I sold a canteen with the pouch and the can and everything. $20.
So the shower grab bar. I think it's right back there, not shelf. Oh, yep, there it is.
Oh, that's great.
It is right. Wrong camera. Hey. Settings. HC built-in Pro. Dang, that camera got a lot more glare. All right, let me clean
Craig, you
y'all
ain't
up.
got enough money to buy that watch anyway. Craig,
Yeah, his wife is using it all to start a business.
is that right? Craig, is
Yeah,
your wife starting a
see that
business?
red box right there, and there's a white thing on top of it. That's what I sold.
Okay. I can see it really, really well from
I
here.
know, right? So that camera's got way more glare than the other one.
He just wants the gear out of it.
Only reason why I know where it is, Phil, is I have two of them, and I've been meaning to put that one in the house and in the master bathroom, and have it. So I'm like, yeah, I'll just sell that one then, and I'll have to go to the building and get the one when I get around to the house. So if you live in the Birmingham area and need home meals, uh, heck yeah, I did that
Okay.
long before I met Dusty.
If you need any pizza dough docs or slicer guides, let me know. I got them.
Yeah, Jacob's supposed to be making pizza tonight. Woohoo! Uh, Did I sell anything overnight? Dun, dun, dun.
Phil can't even remember what he did with the cherry sitting in.
I did not. The last sale on that account was the last sale on that account. Damn it.
Yeah, 2 or 3 times a year, Gwen will come in and say, "Have you seen my glasses?" I said, "They are on top of your head."
I've done that and it's never any fun.
There you go. So yeah, did you see those scales I got, Scott?
Mm. Yeah, you got 10 of them?
This one last
Yes.
sold used on eBay for 70, and I got 10. Take the top off and wash it. They're all dirty. But yeah, check it out. Still got a little bit of battery life left in it going. Good
So this
stuff.
will be an exciting weekend. I'm on a list all weekend.
What does the NSF sticker stand for? That means safe for food service or something?
Yeah, it's a foundation. I can't remember.
Food safe? Okay.
Yeah, that generally means it, it meets the standards set by NSF. NSF.org. So evidently, NSF is a government agency uh, that puts standards out for food contact items, whether it be packaging or plates or.
Right?
They claim to be one of the most respected independent testing organizations, but you know how that goes. That's
Yeah,
just
I'm sure.
because Elon hasn't got to them yet to figure out how fucked up they are.
He is going through.
Yeah,
It's incredible the things they've found so far. Just
and
in the
those like
U, just in the USA. Did you see the videos of fired employees coming out of there? They had 15 minutes apiece to go in and get their shit and get out of there. I'm so upset I won't be able to help the people I was helping anymore.
well, it's come out yesterday, and they're starting to be made well known in public how much how many millions of dollars they were sending to the Taliban and all of our enemies.
Yeah,
I believe it was $40 or $50 million a year to the Taliban through U.S. aid. Yeah, they're all. That's just a smokescreen. The biggest thing is you got to look at the NGOs. The NGOs are the ones that are the way the government has been working is the government can't do certain things due to the Constitution. But if they take money and donate it to a not for profit NGO, the NGO in the name of whatever can do. So it's like you know the government. Even though they allow Biden to do some in their administration do some sort of policing social media. The government can't say you can't say this in a public sphere because they can't control speech, even though they can call it misinformation, they can call it whatever. Um, you still have the right to say it, but they can't stop it. But if they twist Facebook's arm, if they twist, to say, hey, you need to take this down, or we'll remove your, whatever it is, fund your protection from being a platform. they snap in line. I mean, look at everything that's come out about Facebook and the others, and especially Twitter and the Twitter fires. How much in the name of the government they deleted. Yeah, Paul Rose. If you there's one that's on. I saw her on X yesterday for 8 minutes. I couldn't even listen to like the first 30 seconds. It just carries on about how this must be what it's like living in North Korea in a communist dictatorship. She's already been to 2 meetings on how to fill out the 5 points, and she's done this and she's done that, and on and on. I'm like, first off, if you need the first meeting to make out 5 bullet points about what you've done this week, you should be fired. This ain't very difficult.
Yeah. Uh,
Two
Texas put
meetings.
a Texas put out a test to give to teachers about 30 years ago to see if the teachers in Texas schools were literate.
They weren't worth.
And it was like 97% of teachers passed the test on their first try.
Just think about how many wouldn't pass it now. You think it's over 80?
But nothing ever came of it because the majority of the ones who couldn't pass it were, uh,
Minorities.
I didn't say that, but yeah. And so it was deemed yeah, that's, I don't know how many millions of dollars Texas spent running that test and putting teachers through. A bunch of the teachers did a whole bunch of studying for it. I was like, I went to college and earned a degree. I can pass this test. I went in and took it. I don't think I got any answers wrong. Uh, I would be ashamed to call myself a teacher if I couldn't have passed that test. It was
We
such
would
a,
have been ashamed of you anyway, whether you
I
passed it or
know.
not.
Well, no, okay. But what a waste. Millions and millions of dollars they spent on that testing the literacy of Texas teachers. I was like, what a waste of time and money.
I am writing notes to myself. I thought about something, how to start the video off. So I had to write myself a note. It's going to be old school, and you're old enough, JT, but there's some of y'all that won't get the joke. And then I'll have to explain it.
Dun, dun, people have been
Yeah,
buying
I mean,
clothes.
I ran a lot of restaurants for all these years, and I did not have to send a report saying what we've done, your numbers.
Phil, they all worked in the Houston Independent School District. I don't doubt it.
Or
Houston,
Birmingham. I mean, just look at all these school districts that or like Baltimore for guys. I like go to Baltimore and give them a test. I think the average person there reads it like a second grade level, average high schooler.
I don't even like standardized testing for students
And God forbid
because
God forbid we have a level test and judge everybody based on the same criteria to understand where they are. That's you know what that is. That's racist
yeah,
because little Tyrone never knew his daddy, and his mama's out hooking, and he's at home by himself, uh, preparing for a career of selling drugs and killing your family. There you go.
he's just yeah.
Man, I was watching. So, you ever heard of a YouTube channel called The Fat Electrician?
Mm-mm.
He's an interesting dude. So the video I watched the other day was about 45 minutes long. I just listened to it while I was out here. And he was telling the story of one of the first Green Berets. I forget the guy's name. And the crazy shit that dude did in Vietnam during the
Uh-oh.
Vietnam War.
Am I froze or are you froze?
Neither. I'm still moving around.
No, you were frozen for a little bit on my screen.
It may be because I said it was racist.
Oh,
Yeah, but check out the Fat Electrician. That guy, he's got a big channel. He tells a lot of stories. The one I'm gonna watch this morning, I've got it queued up over there, is the leader of the Tuskegee Airmen is the story this week. It's about 35, 40 minutes. If you look in, the reason why the Tuskegee Airmen were so disciplined and so good is because their leader, the guy they picked as the leader, I believe his father was the first black general, or his dad was definitely in the service. And so his dad was always, that military man. He, raised this young man from to such a standard that he stood out among his peers whenever they started Tuskegee. And so he ran, and it was his sheer iron will that just really, what's his name? Hold on, I'll look it up.
wow. Fat Electrician has 1.5 million subscribers.
Man, it's a cool channel about all. He did one about Waffle House and how about Waffle House, why it is like it is. It's a cool channel. A lot of it's military and telling the stories of different individuals. But yeah, yeah, Billy Wall, the father of the Green Berets. That was the one that I watched the other day. And that's another good one. I've seen the one, the most important man on D-Day. Um yeah, the one about John Bastellone. That's a crazy story. Just a lot of details about these conflicts and stuff that you just never, maybe y'all won't find it interesting, but anyway.
I got,
Yeah,
I have a prescription ready. All right.
the one I'm watching that is Claire Chanel, was the guy who was the leader of the Flying Tiger. Um,
I'll be right back. I gotta pay.
what did he say? I was answering a text. Oh my god, he left me. Um, yeah, I'll do something tonight. I believe so. Paul Rose. They did a movie about the Tuskegee Airmen. Um, yeah, the one I watched. I watched a documentary about 2 hours or 2.5 hours about just telling the story of those guys. Just just absolutely amazing. They had a lot of information from the ones that were still alive, and and it's just absolutely fascinating from the you know you know fighting your own service, military, fighting your own country to defend your own country. The tenacity and the fortitude those gentlemen have was just absolutely amazing. If you want to watch something, just something that inspires you, um, you can. There, I saw it. I found it on YouTube. Uh, it's definitely worth the time. I liked it a lot. And but this wasn't a George Lucas. This was just a straight. Uh, man, they were a different breed for 100% for sure. That's here in this crazy state I live in. And that's down. Tuskegee is way down in the bottom. If you put Alabama into a quarter, it's that bottom corner above Mobile. That is the poorest section of Alabama for sure. There's nothing down there.
Nothing.
Absolutely nothing. I'm surprised they got electricity.
Seem
There's a
like
couple, like one major road that runs through there, but other than that, it's a bunch of small roads, small towns.
seem like a big company would build a factory there or something because it'd be cheap to buy land and stuff.
It's cheap, but there's no the infrastructure to get to it would be tough.
Yeah. Not that far from the Mississippi ship channel and stuff. What are you doing? Come here. Puppy cam. Choo, choo,
Oh,
choo.
this is a good one. Benny Johnson's got. There's a video of a. It looks like it's supposed to be a woman. It might have been a dude. I don't know what the hell it is. Federal worker says she got behind on all of her work because she was threatened and harassed by a simple email asking for the 5 tasks she completed that week. I mean, the government just become the worst of the worst. If you can't read and write, but you want to be a career in the government, they've got a special line. They move you right to the front.
What you
And these
doing?
people, all these videos of people that are trying to steal from Walmart, the camera is at Walmart. So I was bagging my own groceries the other day at Walmart, and I had two things in my hand, and I had the scanner, and I scanned both of them, and it thought that I only did one of them, and so it stops to register. The employee comes over and hits a little thing, and it says, "Yeah, the camera thought that you only rang up one of them," and it shows you the video clip of me hitting the two. You can see the thing light up twice, but it only counted that the video thought it was only ringing up one.
Hmm.
Crazy. And until she reset that machine, it would not let me continue ringing up the rest of my junk. And these people, I mean, the cameras are better and better. You can see
Stop.
them above. You can see them above every register. These are not just regular cameras, folks. These are cameras that they're investing lots of money into AI to catch people that scan wrong and scan different. They've taken some of the self checkouts out, but in some of ours, they've actually rearranged the self checkout, and in they're rearranging. They show up with new cameras and new systems. Like who is Bread?
Mm-hmm. Ba, ba, ba.
No, JT can't type. What's a status report?
Trash truck is here. Status report.
Bread and status. No, Bread. Is that you want me to make that my new gamer tag? The bread picker.
What up, Bread? Mm.
Ah, JT, if you had more sugar in your diet, you might be able to type correctly. It's all that keto you're doing makes it where you can't type. 9:15.
Yeah, I
Man,
better get busy.
I got a list. That little food processor is not going to list itself. I had to keep it together because it's all yellow. I'm not going to list the base, but to know what model it is before I could write on it. You couldn't type with carbs either. Damn it. Damn it. Yeah,
Yeah.
before I forget my video. All right, we'll see y'all tonight.
All right. Thanks for showing up, folks. We'll see y'all tonight. And flipping ain't easy. He's going to be on at 5 probably Central.
He usually is. He's finally getting over his wisdom too, so he'll probably be in good spirits.
Yep, yep, yep. Bye.
May the force be with you.